I thought tonight, the first period, we might have had as many grade A opportunities in that first period as we've had in some games. It was a really strong effort by our guys, and we came out of that 1-0, and their goaltender played pretty well, and I think frustration crept in with our club, and we got frustrated, and we possibly didn't handle that as well as we should have, and then that affected parts of our game in the second period. I didn't think we were as good in the second period, and then they get the 2 power play goals in the third period, and that was the game. On special teams, what were we? We were 0 for 4, and they were 2 for 2, and essentially that I think was the story of the game.
Coach, it seemed like right out of the gate, Bentley came out and playing a really fast game. Kind of setting the tone a little bit. How would you characterize kind of the tone that they set for that game? Because it seemed like they were almost like full court pressing you guys, so to speak, on the ice. Really getting after it on defense.
Yeah, Jack, that's a style of play that they have, and I thought we handled it pretty well. I thought we had some great chances, and we had some terrific offensive zone play and some unbelievable saves a kid made early. I think as the game wore on, we got away from playing fundamental hockey, and we started trying to make passes through people and instead of to areas and skating to areas, and then we started turning the puck over, and then that's what they are. They're an excellent transition team, and they will try to capitalize off your turnovers, and they did a good job with it.
Like you said, you guys are getting a lot of opportunities. How does it affect the psyche and the morale of the team when you guys aren't finishing them off?
Well, tonight I think it affected us. In the future, I'm hoping it doesn't affect us as much, and we're going to have, we'll be mentally tougher. And the only way I think you become that way is having a game like this and understanding that if you get frustrated, you're not going to be successful. So you got to believe if you've had 5 or 6 chances and they haven't gone in, you got to believe that 7th one's going in. And that's what all good goal scorers, how they believe. And it's the same with power plays. A successful power play, you score 1 out of every 4, right? 25%. So you're going to fail 75% of the time. You can't let that affect you. You've got to believe that next one we get we're going to score, and we'll get there.
Coach, I know you guys came into this game ranked top in Atlantic hockey in the power play offense. I know you guys said 0 for 4 tonight on the power play. How would you kind of explain some of the disconnect there on the power play? Why was that not as effective tonight as it has been in the past this season?
I just think you're going to have some of those nights. Starting pitchers sometimes have nights where they get lit up, right? And tonight our power play wasn't very good. And I don't even know if it wasn't very good. We just weren't as sharp as we have been. I mean, you're not going to go 3 for 4 every night like we did against Sacred Heart. And tonight we just weren't as sharp as we have been. But our penalty kill wasn't good either. I mean, we weren't sharp there either. So overall, special teams tonight was probably the story of the game, and we'll look at it. We'll get better and improve for Sunday.
And Brand, it was your first night being back. How was it being back?
It was great being back with the boys and in the dressing room and all that. And coming to a game where they've been pretty hot lately is pretty exciting to maybe keep that going, but it also didn't go so well tonight. But it was definitely nice to actually get in with the guys and start playing and banging bodies and all that.
And how was the knee feeling?
It was fine. Yeah, it was fine.
Okay.
Coach, it seemed like just on the line chart for tonight, it seemed like you kind of mixed up the defensive pairings a little bit. Was there any particular reason for that going into this game?
I don't think we intended to do that.
Okay. I just noticed some changes from the past ones that I've seen. I don't know if that was something you guys did.
I'm not sure we intended on that. I think we were planning on rolling the same things. Our lines were affected because Brant came back.
Right.
I don't know if any of you guys have ever come back from a knee injury. It's not easy, especially that first game back, and I thought Brant did a nice job tonight.